This is hearts of palm white or brown rice. A lot of people are trying not to have as many carbs, and so maybe you've heard of cauliflower rice, where made out of the vegetable in rice form, you eat it with soy sauce if you want to. You put it, you use it as your stir fry. This is hearts of palm in the same way. You've probably had hearts of palm on a salad. It's delicious. There's a tang to it. It's incredibly satisfying, gives the texture of rice. But get this, the whole box, which has 2.5 servings in it, is 70 calories. One ingredient in the white rice, 3 simple ingredients in the brown rice, and each one, again, like I said, has 2.5 half-ounce servings. We do not have these on auto delivery. They're vegan, gluten-free, sugar-free, paleo, keto, all the good stuff. We're trying to cut carbs, most of us, and get more vegetables. Here's a 2-pack to do that, 1-2 punch to do that. $12 is a charge on a credit card to get them home. You can get all 12 boxes in the white, and fewer than 900 there. All 12 in the brown, or you can do a combo. Ooh, only 400 in the brown. And in the combo, 400 remain. That's what I would do, especially if this is something that's new to you, where you will get 6 of each, exactly what you're seeing here. M135276 is your item number. Jennifer Kovich is here. She brings us all of these beautiful gourmet foods, and we've had the brand on before with pastas.
Yes.
So it's a similar idea, but now with rice.
Well, right. And here's what I want you to think about is every time I talk to someone, especially in the last month, they're like, oh, I'm really taking my health into consideration. I've cut out sugar and I've cut out carbs. They're like, but then they follow it with, I feel great, but it's so hard to stick to that diet.
Yes.
By making simple, smart switches like this one, great rice substitute, it makes it a lot easier because you're not sacrificing flavor, you're not sacrificing mouthfeel. The texture to this is spectacular, but it's also extremely versatile. And what this is just hearts of palm, which is a plant-based item. In fact, it is the inner core of a palm tree. And I know you might be thinking, okay, you want me to eat a tree? I'm confused. No, this is so incredibly delicious. It's somewhat sweet yet tart. Absolutely wonderful. Love, you can actually see that granulation, if you will. So this is a grain-free, completely plant-based rice substitute.
And that's the thing with the cauliflower rice. I find that it can be mushy. It does not have the mouthfeel. That's such a great term. The mouthfeel of rice. So though I like cauliflower, I can do it mashed, but the rice just, it doesn't make it rice to me. This looks like, if you didn't tell me what this was, I would be like, that is some rice.
Yes.
Then you taste it, and it's not exactly the same as rice. It has a little tang to it, I feel like. It's very mild though, so I feel that it would probably, in a stir fry, you know, with maybe like teriyaki chicken over it or something like that, it would just be the feel of rice.
Absolutely. So really, when you think about it, rice typically tastes salty, right? It tastes grainy. It kind of puts like that feel in your mouth. It almost kind of coats your mouth. It's just very grainy. That's not what you're going to get here. And that's why so many people love this. Like you mentioned, stir fry. Add this to a salad if you want, just to kind of give you that added extra fiber. It's vegan, completely gluten-free, sugar-free, paleo, and keto friendly. That's what we like here. But when you look at the back, for instance, this is the brown rice. You are just looking at the ingredients, just hearts of palm. That's it. So when we say that this is completely plant-based, when we say that you're just getting that natural process, that is what we can guarantee because you can see it right there on the ingredients list. One ingredient.
Heart
of palm.
Okay, the combo is going very quickly. We have fewer than 300 to go around now. Wow. You can get, if you do that, it's 6 each. So 6 of the boxes. And that would be about a total of about 2.5 cups in each.
Yes.
Correct?
Exactly. Yes.
If you eat the whole thing yourself,
the whole thing.
It's 70 calories.
Yes.
There's a lot of fiber too.
Yeah.
And there's even some protein.
There is. So you're looking at about 3 grams of protein if you eat the whole sleeve. And let's talk about that too. You're going to get 70 calories, only 70 calories, and about 5 grams of fiber. This is loaded full of nutrition. All it's good for you. How do you prepare it? You just simply peel that top off, pour it into a bowl if you want to pop it in your microwave. If you want to add even bone broth, put a little bit of bone broth in here. You can see right there, it's not dry. There's already that natural liquid in there for you. So you don't need to add anything, but if you really wanted to add some extra flavor, maybe cook with a little bit of, a little bit of bone broth, and you're really amping up your protein, but you're also getting that satiation, that wonderful mouthfeel of rice, but without all the grains, without all of the carbs. That's what we're loving here.
Now, if you want the combo, only 200 remain. That's probably what most of you are going to go for, just because it's new to you and you get to try both the brown and the white. Now, again, this is Hearts of Palm. It is not actually brown rice. It is not actually white rice. There's just 1 to 3 ingredients. What would you say is the difference in the taste to you? I feel like the white has a little bit more of a tang to it.
It does. Yes, I agree. I absolutely agree with that. And that's because we've added a little bit of sea salt to that white rice and a little bit of malic acid. Now, malic acid is simply just a preservative, not really a preservative, I shouldn't say that. It is actually a natural substance that we add to in order for it to keep its white color. That's the only difference. Right. So if you love white rice and you love brown rice, I really think this is going to hit home for you, because maybe you're still wanting to omit the sugars. And this is completely sugar-free. Now, we do have a few carbs. I don't want you to think, oh, you said it was no carb. No, it does have some carbs for the entire.
But compared to rice.
Exactly, compared to rice, the entire bag, if you were to eat all 2.5 servings of this bag, it's only 11 carbs. That's it. You're cutting that in half.
And that's
if you eat
2.5 cups, right? No, 1.5 cups.
1.5
cups. Excuse me. Because it's a half cup per serving.
You are getting a lot of rice here, and I love that, again, it's that lower carb, better for you option. So it is keto friendly. So if you're on a keto diet, you can absolutely enjoy this without the guilt. You don't have to worry about that. Only 2 net carbs per serving, because when you take in all of that wonderful fiber that you're getting and then substitute it from those carbs, you're getting so much here. More benefit and less of what you don't.
Recently, my mom and I are on this health journey together that started a couple months ago, and a lot of it is, cutting out the simple carbs. It's, no sugar, more fruits, more vegetable, like really great nutrients. And it can seem daunting and it can seem difficult when you don't have the right food on hand and ready to go and easy when you're hungry. This is such a nice alternative to rice, such an easy way to cook in the microwave in minutes.
I say this is like another tool, right? You need something as a side dish, this can fit that bill. When you have the proper tools readily available to you, you're going to reach for that over something that you really shouldn't.
Well, we are last call in the combo, where you get 6 boxes each of the white and the brown, or you can do all 12 in the white, all 12 in the brown. I'm going to get off air and get all 12 in the brown. I love that. M135276 is your item number. Thank you so much, Jennifer. All right, it's grill and chill. It's patriotic season happening.